Get ready for a blast from the past. Back in the fabulous 1950s and 60s, car manufacturers were pushing boundaries with radical designs and building luxurious rides that would make even the most discerning king feel at home. Fast forward to today, and it's clear things have taken a dramatic turn, but we're not here for that. We're counting down the top 15 showstoppers from the golden era of motoring. And our number 15 is an absolute jaw-dropper. Meet the 1962 Ferrari 250 GTE police car. Can you believe it? In 1960s Italy, local law enforcement was in a real pickle. High-speed chases were their kryptonite until they came up with this sleek supercar solution. But these Italian cops were in a world of trouble. Their regular rides just weren't cutting it when it came to chasing down crooks. That's when they got creative and brought in the big guns, the Ferrari 250 GTE. It sounds like something straight out of a retro action flick, but it's 100% real. The Italian police force traded in their slow cruisers for these speed demons, with the GTE getting a serious boost from its rebuilt frame, sleek bodywork, and powerful V12 engine that could hit an incredible 120 miles per hour. And the cherry on top, this supercar became one of Ferrari's all-time bestsellers. Talk about going from zero to hero, despite boasting a whopping price tag of over $1,000. But don't let its sleek exterior fool you. This Ferrari gem packed some serious comfort for drivers behind the wheel, whether they were cruising in style or chasing down suspects. And can we talk about how cool it must have been to hear that V12 engine ripping and roaring as these police cars tore through the streets? Fast forward to today, one of those black Italian police models popped up for sale, and get this the old police lights are still shining bright. Now, if you're looking to clear some traffic or just want to make a statement on your daily commute, imagine cruising around in this beauty. And speaking of statement makers, let's talk about another classic, number 14, the 1959 Austin Healey 3000. This car's name might sound like it belongs in a sci-fi movie, but trust us, it's all about style and class. Unveiled at the London Motor Show back in '59, this automotive icon boasts that unmistakable bulbous design that still looks incredible today. The swinging 60s just wouldn't have been the same without the Austin Healey 3000. It's a true piece of history that's as cool as it is collectible. Get ready to channel your inner Austin powers. This car's got the mojo. The Austin Healey 3000 packed a serious punch with its unbeatable combo of strength and performance, making it a favorite among top drivers like Pat Moss and David Seigel Morris. They took this baby through treacherous alpine passes at mind-blowing 75 miles per hour and left more expensive sports cars in the dust. But what really made this car stand out was how the manufacturers managed to supercharge the engine without breaking the bank. It's a testament to clever engineering that made high-speed thrills accessible to everyone from thrill seekers to collectors and rally racers. And let's be real, going from 0 to 90 miles per hour in just 26 seconds is no small feat, especially for a car that's older than your grandparents. Next up, we've got number 13, the legendary 1969 Ford Mustang Mach-1. Can we just say it's the coolest muscle car of all time? Imagine having this American muscle icon parked in your garage. It's a dream come true. The 1969 Ford Mustang Mach-1 is an unbeatable blend of dragster power and Trans Am style, straight out of the playbook of Hollywood legend Steve McQueen. Under its sleek exterior lies a water-cooled V8 beast cranking out a whopping 335 horsepower and 440 pound-feet of torque, enough to reach top speeds of 115 miles per hour. Sure, it takes around 5 seconds to hit 60, but that's all the more time for everyone to drool over its smooth, vintage charm. This beauty is a nostalgic throwback to the fabulous 60s and remains an absolute classic in the world of vintage cars. trust us, its greatness hasn't faded with time. If you're ready to splurge and can get your hands on one, snatch up number 12 of the iconic 1960 Porsche 356. For nearly a century, Porsche has been delivering top-notch luxury sports cars, so it's no surprise their vintage gems make our list. Although this beauty may not look as sleek as its modern counterparts, back in the groovy 60s, owning one of these two-door wonders made you the coolest cat on the block. This lightweight stunner handled like a dream thanks to its rear engine and rear-wheel drive, and came in both hardtop and open configurations, perfect for cruising or putting pedal to metal. Imagine this sleek Porsche tearing up the screens in your favorite old-school, high-octane flicks. It's a timeless classic that screams vintage charm. Get ready for a challenge. Only half of the original 76,000 produced during its 60s run have survived, making this rare gem number 10 on our list. But let's talk about the Mercedes 300 SL Gullwing from 1954, an automotive pioneer that might just have inspired Marty McFly and Doc Brown's time-traveling DeLorean. This showstopper wasn't just a speed demon, it was also a game-changer as one of the first sports cars after World War II. When it rolled off the showroom floor in the mid-50s, this beauty claimed the title of fastest production car around, and its striking gullwing doors made it an instant head-turner. Fit for speeding down the track or cruising Buckingham Palace's driveway, the Mercedes 300 SL Gullwing isn't just stunning, it's also a pioneering powerhouse. This trailblazer boasted direct fuel injection, making it the first sports car to do so, and could zip from 0 to 160 miles per hour in a snap. With its iconic gullwing doors and ultra-luxurious leather interiors, this vintage beauty is an undisputed classic that's as coveted for its looks as it is for its speed. Despite being mass-produced with over 300,000 units made, only about a quarter have survived today. Many now call prestigious museums home. Get ready to meet number 10 on our countdown, the 1955 Porsche 550 Spyder, a legendary racing car that's sure to amaze. Step right up and take a look at our next star. The Porsche 550 Spyder? This retro racing queen is as drop-dead gorgeous as any Hollywood A-lister from back in the day, with its sleek design making it seem like it jumped straight out of an old-school movie scene. But don't let its looks fool you. This little powerhouse was built for speed and performance, packing a mid-engine punch with its air-cooled 4-cylinder engine. The Porsche 550 Spyder dominated racetracks everywhere, consistently landing in the top 3 spots whenever it hit the track. You might have heard of James Dean, the legendary actor who traded up from his old 356 to this very model and even gave racing a shot, sadly. Their story ended too soon when Dean tragically lost his life in the car just that same year. This iconic duo left an unforgettable legacy, but together they were practically unbeatable. Get ready to fall in love with the next superstar on our list, the 1966 Alfa Romeo Spyder Duetto. This Italian beauty stole hearts on and off the big screen when Dustin Hoffman's character cruised around in it during that iconic film, The Graduate. But its fame isn't just limited to Hollywood. This timeless design has become an absolute classic, still turning heads nearly 3 decades after production ended. With a cult following, it's easy to see why. The Spyder Duetto packs a punch with its all-alloy twin-cam engine, tight steering, responsive brakes, and a chassis that's as balanced as a pro dancer. Its sleek, 2-seat convertible design will leave you dreaming of open roads and endless sunshine. Let's talk about a car that proved, without a doubt, that style can win over speed. The 1966 Alfa Romeo Spyder Duetto. This Italian stunner sold an impressive 100,000 units in just under 3 decades, and it did so while being priced similarly to the lightning-fast Jaguar E-Type. Guess you could say good looks really are everything. But what made this car truly special was its cutting-edge design and top-notch features, which made it one of post-war Italy's most sought-after sports cars, earning it the nickname the poor man's Ferrari. And we can totally see why. Who wouldn't want a 1966 Spider Duetto? Alright, let's shift gears and move on to our next ride. Number 8, the BMW 507. This showstopper hit the scene in summer 1955, but its stunning looks almost brought BMW to its knees. Get ready to meet the BMW 507, a real head-turner from back in the day. It debuted in 1955 with some serious competition. But BMW thought they had the upper hand by offering a more affordable hot roadster option. They initially priced it at $1,000, but when production and shipping costs added up, that number doubled to a whopping $1,000 or over $100,000 today. This dream ride was out of reach for most folks, so only A-listers like Elvis Presley, Fred Astaire, and top Formula One drivers got behind the wheel. Sadly, with such a small market, BMW produced just 252 units, and this project ended up being a financial flop. By 1960, it was already history. Number 7 is next. Hop in and get ready to rev up your engines for the iconic 1963 Corvette Stingray. This beast of a car caused quite a stir when it first hit the roads, with people lining up around the block to get their hands on one. But what made this American muscle car so special? For starters, it was designed to take on those sleek European sports cars and give them a run for their money. Packing a 300 brake horsepower engine, this Corvette could reach speeds of up to 118 miles per hour. But don't let that fool you. The Stingray was also built with comfort and practicality in mind, offering an unbeatable combination of performance, handling, ride quality, habitability, and trunk space. Just one catch: you'd have to get creative when loading up for a road trip, since the spacious trunk was only accessible from inside the car. The engine and spare tire took up prime real estate out back. Get ready to be wowed by the Fiat 8V Gear Supersonic. This Italian beauty packed a punch that'd make any American muscle car jealous. Produced from 54 to 59, the Gear Supersonic seamlessly blended sleek, sophisticated style with the raw power of a true racing machine. But don't let its elegant looks fool you beneath its curvaceous body. This car was built for speed and innovation. Its futuristic design might have looked like something straight out of science fiction back in the day. Remember, we were still 15 years away from moon landing tech. But it was actually ahead of its time. The Gear Supersonic's cutting-edge features make it a true gem that combines the best of Italy's automotive expertise with the thrill of American muscle car power. Imagine a car as fierce as a Spanish fighting bull. That's the Lamborghini Mura from '66. Named after these legendary creatures, this beast of a vehicle was ready to take on any road or racetrack that came its way. The design team at Lamborghini wasn't just inspired by the Mura's strength and power, they also took cues from the sleek lines of a fighter jet. But what really sets this car apart is its exclusivity. With only a handful built, owning a Lamborghini Mura would be like having your own personal bull in a china shop. It's an incredible privilege for anyone lucky enough to get behind the wheel. This Italian stallion packs a punch. The '66 Lamborghini Mura is powered by an incredible 430 horsepower V12 engine, all situated in the rear for maximum style and performance. But let's be real, safety wasn't top of mind here. This beauty was built for speed and making heads turn. What fueled Lamborghini's drive to succeed? The desire to outdo their arch rivals, Ferrari, and boy, did they ever nail it when they hit the American markets. The Lamborghini Mura, a street beast with big racing dreams, but ultimately a stylish speedster that ruled the roads instead of the tracks. This showstopper combined raw power and sleek design in a way that's still jaw-dropping today. Now, let's gear up for a real American classic. The 1950 three-big Skylark is waiting in the wings, and get ready to soak up the nostalgic vibes of 50s America. It's about to be number 5 on our countdown. Fast forward to the fabulous 50s. Think drive-in movies, vinyl records, and a cool 5 cents for a burger. This was the era when American car culture reached new heights, and the 1950 three-big Skylark was one of its brightest stars. Handcrafted with precision, this sleek roadster hovered just 5 inches above the ground on open wheels, making it an instant head-turner. But what really set the Skylark apart was its focus on luxury. Think plush carpets, power windows, and brakes that put safety first. This wasn't just a ride, it was a statement of style and sophistication for the driver who had everything. Let's dive into the next showstopper, the '67 Chevy Camaro. But before we rev up its engine, did you know that Camaro is Spanish for friend or comrade? That's right, this car was built to be your ultimate driving buddy. Now, let's talk about what made this model a real head-turner. The sleek design, the sporty vibe, and of course its powerful engine. With a V8 that churned out 220 horsepower, this Camaro was not just a pretty face, it had the speed to match. And get ready for this, the Camaro quickly became a favorite among Hollywood's A-listers, including none other than Bob Hope and Jackie Gleason. Can you imagine these stars cruising down Sunset Boulevard in their sleek new Camaros? Fasten your seatbelts as we cruise into the next iconic ride, the '58 Corvette C1. While the Mustang was already making waves, Chevrolet had a secret project brewing, and 2 years later, the Camaro would burst onto the scene, ready to give its rival a run for its money. This sleek newcomer packed a punch with a turbocharged V8 engine that could go from 0 to 60 in under 8 seconds. Talk about speed. But what really set it apart was its stylish design and affordable price tag of around $1,400, which is roughly equivalent to just $5,000 today. Before the Camaro became a household name, thanks to its robotic cameo, this car was already turning heads on the roads of the late 60s, and many of these beauties are still driving strong today. Now, let's hit the road again with our next classic, the 1958 Corvette C1. Although it may not have been as powerful back in the day, this model marked a major transformation for the Corvette, setting the stage for its future dominance on the roads and tracks. Get ready to rev up your engines as we dive into the thrilling world of the 1958 Corvette C1. This beast took the roads by storm and left a lasting impression on the racing scene, earning its place at the top and bringing glory to its makers. The C1's arrival was so groundbreaking that it even forced Ford to reassess their new Thunderbird. Talk about setting the bar high. With its sleek design and luxurious vibe, this Corvette had style for days. But step inside, and you'd feel like a pro driver, surrounded by gauges monitoring everything from oil levels to engine temperature. The Speedo, a cool 160 miles per hour, because why settle for anything less? And if the passenger was feeling extra adventurous, they could even grab onto that trusty sidebar as the driver put the pedal to the metal and zoomed from 0 to 60 in under 10 seconds. Buckle up, folks. This Corvette C1 is about to take you on one wild ride. You guessed it right, number 1, and it's the iconic 1969 Dodge Charger. This game-changing muscle car wasn't just a makeover, but a masterpiece that left everyone speechless. Born out of a need for a facelift, the Charger exceeded expectations in every way. It faced stiff competition from the Corvette, but this American legend took the lead with its unbeatable design and performance. With a spacious interior, larger wheelbase, and seating capacity, it's no wonder the Charger was a hit. But what truly set it apart was its aerodynamics. That sleek spoiler, truncated rear, and sporty vibe made it a head-turner on the road and an unstoppable force on the track. And get this beast could go from 0 to 60 in under 5 seconds. With its versatility to handle both stock and drag tires, the Charger became the ultimate speed demon, influencing racing designs for years to come. Buckle up, folks. The '69 Dodge Charger is about to take you on a thrilling ride through muscle car history. This speedster lived up to its reputation, as fast as a bat out of hell. The '69 Dodge Charger was the ultimate symbol of American muscle, showcasing top-notch engineering and design that left everyone else in the dust. Its sleek look and raw power made it the perfect ride for those who wanted to leave their competition in the rearview mirror. If you're revved up for more incredible vehicles, be sure to check out